Alright, welcome back. You're watching Opening Fire. Blue Star is in focus. We're talking about the segment as a whole and what exactly is happening there. Looks like there is a bearish outlook for the entire segment. Order pickup is slow this time around in terms of large ticket orders, and overall the segment, that's the HVAC segment, is expected to decline by 25-30% in FY13. Let's get to know more from the management at Blue Star joining in right now. Mr. Thiagarajan is here with us. So thanks very much for taking out the time. You want to start talking about how the industry is shaping up, and particularly the HVAC segment, and why exactly is the outlook so bleak there?
Good morning and thank you for talking to us. The electromechanical project segment, there are basically two drivers which will result in the growth or performance of that particular segment. One is the building construction or the commercial construction. The second one is the employment rate. For example, if for each person employed, around 50 square feet of air-conditioned space get created in the corporate sector. Similarly, airports, metro railway, hospitals, hotels, that kind of social infrastructure has to get constructed. Right now, the activity is pretty bad. Almost all segments in the large commercial spaces, we do not see any kind of a growth at all. The second part, the employment, even in IT sector, has been poor. So therefore, new spaces are not getting created. Lastly, there are enough vacant spaces in NCR or Chennai, in Hyderabad. If at all you can say, in Bangalore there is some kind of an offtake. So therefore, I do not see any kind of a major growth activity taking place in commercial construction sector, which will result in our electromechanical project space top line growth getting affected.
So,
on the other hand, shops, showrooms, boutiques, small spaces, small hotels, tier 3, tier 4, tier 5 segments, we see still significant growth happening.
So there is obviously, considerable chatter in the markets that every year in retail is obviously going to be a big kicker for the industry.
It is going to be a hiccup for the industry, and there are some orders getting finalized, but obviously because the volume is lower, there will be intense competition. As far as we are concerned, we would like to have the margins protected and the cash flow protected, in the sense that payment terms should be attractive. So we will not mind foregoing certain bad quality orders at all.
So margins protected to what levels, sir? Currently, because of heavy competition, there's aggressive pricing as well. Is that also going to be watched out for in terms of, affecting the margins negatively?
The orders as such are getting finalized, let us say site margin or the gross margin level of 8% and below, and that is not sustainable. Actually, with the current exchange rate or the uncertain commodity prices, I do not see, unless and until there is a 12% gross margin, there is no point in booking these orders. At the end of the day, the shareholder value comes out of cash generation, profit generation. For the sake of top line growth, Blue Star will not be interested in doing that business. We have to add value to the shareholders.
But if you have to maintain cash flows as well, you have to be competitive enough, right, in the market?
True, and we are the leaders in the business. Like you can say, what is Unilever in FMCG or what is TCS, Infosys in IT sector, in HVAC, Blue Star is. We have been the leaders, and we set the trend for the market, and there are certain returns that should provide for, which means it should be high quality construction, high quality jobs, high quality value delivered to the customers. And this will happen only in a boom period. Right now, the building sector is going through a phase where there is no liquidity, and quite a few builders cut corners. We do have builders who create world-class infrastructure. We would be interested in associating with them. The bottom line is what? The bottom line is that there is not going to be a huge top line growth, and we will focus on high quality orders providing substantial return to the shareholders.
Got it. Mr. Thiagarajan, thanks very much for joining in. Really appreciate you taking out the time and sharing your views with us with regards to what the industry is going through and what are the plans of the company. Stock